What's up, everybody? I figured I'd give a review on the new 2024 Gasgas ECA3 electric mountain bike. I believe these are new, like a new line out for Gasgas, getting into the mountain bike world. I was just going to give my reviews on it. I was looking for reviews on this bike before I made this purchase, and there was kind of a lack of it. I guess it's still pretty new in the market. Not many people have it. But anyway, so far I've put roughly 50 miles on the thing. I'll start with the negative parts. There's really not any negative parts that I have to say about the thing. One thing that I changed were the tires. They're 29-inch on both ends. It came with a brand called Schwably, something like that. Sorry, forgive me. I'm still fairly new to the mountain bike world. Anyways, I upgraded them to these Maxxis tires because I have a lot more confidence in this tire with the way I ride. I like a faster, more downhill, jumpy type thing. I have a motocross background, so I like to ride and push it as hard as I can in the corners and everything like that. So I felt these Maxxis were a better fit for me. So far, I think it was the right choice. Me and another buddy on this monitor here, the set screw backed out on us, and unfortunately for me, I lost it, but I put some double-sided tape, and it's even more solid than it was before. Air shocks or air forks here. It's got an easy guide down there for setting the air to your correct body weight. All that, I believe the front is about 170 millimeters of travel, and I want to say the rear is 160. Yep, rear is 160. So plenty of suspension here. Can lock the rear shock. So far, this bike is freaking sick. I love it. It jumps really well. I mean, the battery life is really good also. So far, you know, I like to bust out a little bit of mileage. I keep it on the full power. It's got 4 stages, like an Eco, one above Eco, 3, and then the 4 is all out. But anyway, all out power with solid amounts of elevation. I still think you could probably get 30 miles on a full battery, 35, maybe 40, I don't know. But it's quite a bit, more than I expected. The aesthetic of the bike is awesome. For anyone that's kind of interested in these things, I would fully recommend getting it because they've got crazy deals on them and bang for the buck, and just the quality from what I'm seeing so far, I just don't think you can beat it. But that's all I got so far. Maybe I'll give another review once I hit a few hundred miles on the thing, since it is still a new product. Hopefully this helps. Quick little update, little extension on my review that I gave earlier. As soon as I got done with that review, I started ripping some downhills on the bike. One thing that you want to check is the case that goes over the motor at the bottom. So make sure that little piece is like a little piece that slides into this little swivel screw. Make sure that's locked down tight before you really start riding pretty heavily on it. I had that case fall off on me a number of times on today's ride. Not a big deal, just something to really look over before you start riding the thing. Also, go over your torque specs on your bolts. I had a pedal fly off today in a trail. One of the bolts backed out, and I didn't know. And then I was pedaling pretty hard, and the next thing I know, that sucker flung off. So just when you get the bike, just go over everything, make sure everything's torque to spec, all that, you know, things you should do anyhow. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do that. But anyway, bike is amazing, but that's just all the review I got.